Yeah, but I'm not helping.
Oh, Slime's just setting up the lobby. I gotcha.
I actually can't leave the game because I'll be giving one team economy, so I'll have to sit there for the whole game.
Mm. Oh yeah, if you leave, it gives your eco to them, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, Mir Mont could leave on the other team, make it fair, but might be weird with other games.
All right, you can start it whenever, I guess. Doesn't the game doesn't your eco just disappear? You type in observer.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. We haven't tried the observer thing yet, so maybe it does. That'd be nice.
It's dash observer with no spaces.
Gotcha. If it doesn't, it should.
Probably.
Did I spell it right? Oh, okay, I did.
You spell it right.
Well, like usually, like something happens, you know.
It is fairly anticlimactic. I'll give you that.
Like your builder just disappears. That's it. I thought like, I don't know. It looked like the eco does stay though, for
Yeah, we certainly have gold.
when you do observer. Yeah, I'm still getting the +5 or whatever. Just no builder.
That's weird. Slime, it didn't kill your builder.
Yeah, no, I have a second builder. I left it in the map.
All right,
And you
so
can't do it. You can't do the observer twice thing.
No,
I think it
let's
looks like
see.
uh
What kind
if
of
I-
games we've got?
If I die and revive, I can.
what are the teams? Sexy Piglins on the right and Team Hoover's on the left.
Exactly. No.
I thought Jenny was on Sexy Piglins.
You were Zen is correct, and that's exactly what he said the first time there.
I'm on right side with Mott. We're with Sexy Piglins on the right and Team Hoover on the left. So Sexy Piglins have 3 miners in total.
I think they have 4. I thought I saw a 4th one I want. No, oh, I got confused by the
builder.
the peasant builder.
Yeah. So they might not be used to the new changes because they went miner first. I guess it's not too bad in this one though.
So,
oh, Slime hopped in the barrel. I see. Oh yeah, you don't need an explosion. You can just have basic towers kill the barrel.
we're all idiots apparently. But unfortunately, you've died right in front of their base. So now they're gonna revive you by accident.
Nah. Oh, they just did. You should have did it somewhere.
He disappears. That's perfect. Okay.
I just needed them to revive me so I can re-observer them.
Magic. So far. So for those of you tuning in from the great Twitch,
the great beyond.
The great beyond. This is our first game after the break due to rarity update version 9.0. I believe this is being played on, what is it, 9.2 or 9.3?
It's 9.4.
9.4. So this is a version that's not publicly available yet. It's next week's update. Some of the bugs that currently exist in the game have been fixed for it, so they're going to work a little bit better. But one of the major changes that I'm getting a notification that the audio quality is horrendous on the stream right now.
Okay. Hopefully it's fixed soon. So Ginny does not have a town hall still, which might be bad.
Yeah, Tomek started with 2 miners, so that's going to be okay for now.
And quite a bit of gold mines as well, so they'll be good. While Nancy Howe, I don't know how to say that name.
I'm going to say Zhao. Nancy Zhao.
Pink on Team Hoover got a workshop and a blacksmith. So that's
a lot of expensive buildings out so far.
It's very expensive. But it might be worth it later on.
Honestly, I'm not even sure about these. So look at these moonwells for Sexy Piglins. I'm not 100% sure on the range there. If, say, you put a 2x2 wall recessed in that upper entrance, I'm not 100% sure that those are healing it.
It will. It just won't heal the first one in the wall if they flush.
The outer one.
But if you do the 2 recessed, it should still heal it. I think, at least. It looks like it.
It's close. Might be something that comes important later.
Up later, yeah. We'll find out.
But yeah, this is actually one of the first matches where we see drastically different base choices.
Oh yeah, this is like a big difference between base choices. Because Team Hoover, they have a much bigger base. So they're able to put like very easily stuff down, like workshops, blacksmiths, honestly wherever they like, because they have so much room. Where in Sexy Piglins, it looks like they're already like mapping stuff out, maybe with basic walls and basic towers.
Yeah, I can see that.
That are unbuilt to try to like maybe set up a plan of where they're going to put everything.
But in terms of towers, I'm not seeing. Oh, there is one flame tower coming up for Sexy Piglins. So their top entrance should be safe.
And I think most lings are going to go to the top anyway because of all of where the spawners are.
Yeah, that's one of the advantages of this particular base book.
Yeah, there's
Most
not
lings
going to be
tend to hit
too
the
many lings hitting their bottom wall until cakes come out.
Exactly.
But Ginny still does not have a town hall, which is very, very bad. So looking at the income right now, Tomek is at 27 eco, and Ginny is at +8.
Yeah, they probably could have been sending. We just saw them. Jenny requesting some gold. Maybe Tomek's been sending gold, but. And actually, hold on. What are these lings at? Just at 1, but even those basic walls are struggling to hold it, with only 2 guard towers holding the front line for Team Hoover.
Yeah, there's not much there for killing wise for Team Hoover, and there's a bunch of lings hitting their left wall now too. Only a cannon tower to protect it. Luckily, there's only 1 ling attacking their basic wall, and the rest are attacking the enchanted wall.
Yeah, if those guys had a manager, they'd be in trouble right now.
The one thing that I actually don't like about this big corner base is it feels like it's very easy for all of the lings to attack all different sides. We're seeing lings attack their left side and their like right top middle.
Yep.
And if a spawner spawns down at the bottom, it will also hit their bottom. While for Sexy Piglins, just how the spawners are set up right now, it's gonna be very, very hard for lings to even like touch their bottom wall. And they have moonwalls already set up for their top and right wall.
Yeah, and even once they start hitting those bottom walls, you can have defense is set up in a way that they synergize and help cover both entrances.
Yeah, you can probably put some towers that are able to cover the right wall and bottom wall just because it's so close. Whereas this big base for Team Hoover, it's very spread out, so you can't have like one Moonwell touch both walls, or it's very hard to have one tower able to cover multiple entrances. Yay! Hopefully it's fixed.
I don't know. Let me ask the expert.
It looks like Tomek is getting a blacksmith right now. For Sexy Piglins, yeah. They need to build those up so it can get energy up. They do have 3 Moonwells though, so
Yeah, I probably would have liked some of those Moonwells being built a little bit lower. Just one of them to
just
cover
reach
that
that bottom
maybe.
waller. Yeah.
Because let's see, yeah, because you're just barely healing the well, you're not healing the bottom wall at all, and you're only just barely healing the second bottom wall on the side.
Lings are level 3 right now.
Not a bad
Not
pace so far.
Super upgraded, but it's a pretty decent pace.
It looks like left side team's been the one. Oh, I guess we probably don't get eco anymore, do we?
It's hard to tell right now because Tomek is at 42 while Jenny's at 13.
Yeah, but our eco is not going. So if
Oh yeah, our eco isn't going up. So yeah, it is the other team that's upgrading.
well, just to be clear, I don't. We'll find out for sure later, but we might not actually be getting any eco from if people are doing like if team based.
Okay, yeah. Jenny still hasn't found a town hall.
They are rare.
I thought they started out as uncommon.
Do they start out as common?
I think they start out as uncommon, and then once you build one, it goes to rare.
Sounds like your mic's working.
I can hear you. Oh, some technical problems with you then.
Well, that was because you had your nose to the grind. We thought because you were doing good work, but clearly
you're not doing your job. So Team Hoover, they both technically have 2 blacksmiths each. A workshop and a blacksmith, and then 2 blacksmiths.
Indeed they do.
While Sexy Piglins still only have that 1 blacksmith, and still hurting for that extra town hall.
Yeah, probably hurting. Like, look at all these gold mines that they've got on the right side.
Yeah,
they've got them all lined up. They're ready. They're put down that gold mine, put down that town hall, and we're ready to mine. Now, I think Jenny's only got 2 miners still. I can't see them. Not sure where they are.
They're probably in the gold mines, if I had to think. Because I can't see them either, but I know they started with 1. They built 1 at the beginning. And that's all they walked down.
She has at least 1 miner.
The spawners are at the same though, so it's still pretty even.
You can hear me now? Oh, good. I don't know what I changed.
So far for these teams, I haven't seen a big adoption of some of the strategies that people have been playing more recently. Patch have taken on, or at least that, or their RNG isn't particularly favoring them. But typically, it's get as many gold farms as you can because they're there. We're only just now seeing some punji sticks from Nancy Zhao. I am certain that they've seen more than that. And no life walls whatsoever to see. But we still have enchanted walls.
The punji sticks are at level 2 for each though, so they are upgrading the traps.
That's some early trap upgrades.
They are
I don't mind it.
cheap, I think. It's only like 75.
Of course they're cheap. That's 50,
yeah.
75.
Oh, it's 50 then 75. I gotcha. Yeah, they still have basic walls at the front. I don't like that.
That's the major concern. Because
And they still
that,
only have enchanted walls at the other sides too.
this is one of the reasons I almost never take this base, is because that entrance with those basic walls for Team Hoover,
Yeah,
that's
it's hard.
just a nightmare to hold.
It's
Like,
hard
I
to
don't,
replace too.
I don't like 3x3 walls.
Tomek is getting 2 big walls at their right wall. They're unbuilt, but no lings are getting there right now, so it's not high priority, I guess.
Like I said, I don't like 3x3 walls. You don't have to use 3x3 walls here.
Why? You don't like the big walls?
They just take up a lot of space.
That's the whole
They're-
point.
They're too... The whole point is that they're big.
I would rather have 2 3x3 walls than 3 2x2 walls.
But that's not what you have to do. Do 2x2 wall.
What's their
Oh, I
income
see.
over
I
there?
see. It's flush. I like them recessed though.
Yeah, you can have them reset.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess.
Just by one cell.
I guess.
What's their income
I don't
over
know.
there?
It's like a... Truthfully, I don't really know how much of a difference it makes in terms of what damage you receive. The income.
The
We got
income.
Yeah.
Tomek is at 73 and Jenny's at 30.
Oh wow. Yeah, I got 60 and 66.
Yeah, Jenny's hurting really bad just because haven't been able to get a town hall down like the entire game. Tomek's miners are actually mining from the gold mines that were set up for Jenny's town hall now. It looks like Jenny might have just given up on the town hall because there's a gold farm kind of where that spot should be.
It'll be all right. But yeah, not having a town hall. We see the Hunterling coming out now. Whew.
We'll have to see where it hits for each team.
Yeah, it shouldn't do any real damage.
Yeah,
to
first
either.
Hunterling shouldn't be too bad.
Like we see
The
that
lings are at level 5 right now, so upgraded a little bit from last time. A boost coming out.
What?
That might be a
that's
really
probably a misclick.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's a really early boost. I mean, their wall is really low though. But this early on, I doubt anyone's going to die from the first Hunterling.
Yeah, with
Thing is,
just
they-
lings alive, not gonna happen. Also, the days of... It's been many, many, many patches and many moons since the Moopy Gods blessed us with being able to boost Hunterlings. Actually, if we look on Sexy Pigling's side, this Hunterling is being a little bit troublesome.
Yeah, their enchanted wall just broke.
Yeah,
Because
you gotta
like
build
I
them.
mentioned, those moonwells don't reach there.
Yeah, the moonwells don't reach the enchanted wall, but they will reach the Renaissance walls.
And what that means is they'll finish those up and they'll get healed by the moonwells. But now they're out of the enchanted wall. They're gonna be consuming.
Enchanted wall's big help. But now
because for the rest of the game now, those walls are going to start draining their moonwells unless they move some miners over.
We've also got spawners on the right side of their base now that are hitting the side entrance.
Yep, Tomek just went to the bottom to build those big walls now.
And just take a note of the spawner difference. We're seeing that their eco for Team Hoover is gonna be stretching ahead even further now that they've got a big spawner advantage.
Yeah, 2 ahead. I feel like just Jenny not having a town hall is so bad. It's Tomek has 91 and Jenny still has really low eco at 42 now. It was 38.
I personally have 23 income right now.
So your team has been upgrading all of the lings, maybe a boss upgrade, because me and Mont are still at +5.
You wouldn't be able to get a boss upgrade just yet.
Oh no? Oh, so I don't remember all the timings.
That's in 2.5 minutes.
I
Jenny
gotcha.
has privately asked me to give them a town hall. Unfortunately, I do not have those commands.
Unfortunate.
So it looks like Jenny's just getting screwed over by RNG.
Completely.
Yeah, and so a little insight here. We happen to know at least Hui, who is Tomek, has not played on this new patch yet, so perhaps even Jenny hasn't as well.
Yeah, it's possible.
So if they're not used to the new prices, We saw them get those moonwells very early. In the old prices, with them starting at 40 gold, that was like, oh, I see a moonwell. I'm going to put that down before I even have a town hall. That's fine.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
worth it.
75 now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it stacks up a little bit higher.
Yeah, and they're probably starting to notice, hey, we haven't rolled any energy auras yet. We got one for Team Hoover.
They do have a ton of energy charges though, luckily.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like they fully adapted to it and just
And
built chargers.
there's 5 at full charge right now, so
I indeed hope that they at least read the patch notes. But if they did, they would have realized, yeah, I should probably get lots of chargers.
yeah, I think chargers is the game now.
Jenny's spending a lot of money on one sapper.
There were some teams who liked to get chargers before and some who didn't. But,
Oh, me and
anyone
Willie.
who does-
It was small boulder towers and chargers like throughout the entire base.
That's a dead sapper.
Yes.
Now, as we're approaching 20 minutes, this is the time of the game where you can start to be banking up a serious enough money to make a serious push. And right now, I'm a huge option for Team Hoover to do something. Similarly, there's a slight possibility for either team to do something, but a lot easier for Team Hoover to do against sexy Piglins right now.
Yeah, I'd say if Team Hoover probably kicks the bottom right as a bunch of link spawn, try to boost as soon as they touch that wall. They might be able to kill those basic walls very quickly before they can react too well. And it looks like Team Hoover just got a sapper out and killed a spawner, so they're even more ahead now.
Yeah, sappers are a little more expensive than the 10 gold they used to be, but
Brusaga is going up to a keep now.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Oh. Team Hoover was trying to replace the walls, it looks like, but lings spawned.
Something important to note for this update is considering that Brusaga is going for keep, they might be going for a castle. Cannon towers, when they get their magical targeting, their projectile speed is almost tripled, so that way they don't miss every shot anymore.
So you made them hit scan.
Almost.
Oh, that is interesting.
However, if they know that information or not is a question.
Well, there's a lot of speed auras next to those, so maybe. But it's hard to tell because they might just have the speed auras for the other towers and just want the cannon towers there.
That's also true.
But I would be interested to see a castle because we haven't really seen any castles in versus games. Looks like another sapper for Tomek is heading out.
Yeah, but I think we're going to start seeing a lot more castles since income is just widely more available now.
Hopefully. I would like more options. And some of those upgrades can be really nice. Looks
I'm
like
a little concerned about this big wall on Team Hoover's. It looks funky to me. I can't tell. You know, when I don't have my own basic walls to pull out and check the spacing.
That's too far away. That's too far away.
I think it is. Yeah.
It's got to be moved one more to the right.
Because those two basic walls, that's a 4x4 like space. Yeah, it looks like they placed the big wall wrong.
Yes, they did.
They're just banking on the corrupted ancient.
Yeah.
Is this a mythic game? Dang.
Nancy Zhao, I still don't know. Got another workshop.
Oh, really?
So two workshops. So 3 blacksmiths, like in total, 2 lumber mills, couple gold farms. Ooh, that's a sexy spawner. At the very bottom for Team Hoover that just spawned. Because that spawner is 100% going to be hitting that bottom wall of theirs. That's doesn't have too much going on.
Oh, it looks like they're just like adapting to this big wall now.
Oh, yep. They're just building a life wall. They're like, oh, misplaced it. They probably realize that basic walls aren't going to last too long, like much longer, so they're just forced to replace it with anything else they can.
Oh, I've
I would-
definite games like this where you're like, okay, if I don't replace these with anything,
I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
replace this with the crystal wall and get the Dendro upgrade because that is gonna be really
just
good
get a
for them.
crystal wall.
Yeah,
to
just
remind
roll.
people, you can't get crystal walls that commonly anymore. They are epic rarity. So
Probably the
finding
best wall right now, though. Just how strong it is. The Dendro upgrade dealing damage back, the cryo is slowing down, and then the pyro just doing a whole bunch of damage as well. Lings are level 9. And
the upgrades are fairly slow, but hopefully one of these teams is probably going to take the charge and start
well,
attacking soon.
the Lings are level 9, and Sexy Piglins haven't done a single Ling upgrade. It has all been Team Hoover.
Well, quite honestly, I don't think they're in a position to be upgrading.
I would
Yeah,
take a
maybe
look at
not.
the right side's bottom wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Right side's yeah.
So
Oh,
like, let's say that you're in
that's interesting.
Sexy Penguin's shoes.
Where one of your teammates doesn't have a town hall, might not be able to afford it.
That too.
Oh,
Oh,
Ginny just got a town hall.
Let's
for the
go!
world record.
25 minutes into the game. Let's go.
45 in.
No, 24 minutes and 44 seconds. Or 54 seconds.
That is probably the longest time I've seen someone without a town hall.
That is a dearth of good luck.
So just to put it in perspective, Tomek, their Ginny's teammate, is about more than double their eco. Well, Ginny is only at 87 and Tomek is at 190.
What is Tomek's income?
190.
Oh, so he's actually doing better than Team Hoover.
But Ginny's at 96.
Oh.
So
I got like 170 for both of us over here.
Just not being able to mine those gold mines early on really hurt.
Well, exactly. So, when you're hurting on eco, and presumably that eco has affected your ability to build a base, as we're looking at Sexy Piglin's base, their bottom entrance is still very weak, still very cakeable. And so when you get these spawners on the left side now that are attacking Team Hoover, you would love to be able to push that upgrade button, but if you do, you're just waiting. You're hoping that the other team isn't absolutely brain dead and doesn't immediately just cake you and take the benefit of you pressing the upgrade button, because
It is
they get caked right now, they're dead.
It's a double-edged sword.
So they need to stabilize before they can be aggressive, is my assessment here.
The problem with left side as well is that they're relying heavily on enchanted walls, which have been heavily this update.
Yeah, they only got 2,000 shield now.
Yeah, that left side wall doesn't have, and the bottom wall doesn't have too much going on with it.
Yeah, they haven't been replacing those walls at a very...
Yeah, they're only relying on the enchanted walls.
Even the life walls at the front, on that corner base, one of them was getting into the orange.
Yeah, those life walls are taking a lot of damage too.
Let's see. Brusaga is... He's got 5 weapon upgrades. That's pretty good.
They both have 5.
I realize I haven't been looking at upgrades at all.
I haven't either. But the Lings are at level 11.
Though Piglins do have an increased, have the spawner advantage now. I think. No, they're even. They're even.
So something interesting I just noticed is that both Nancy Zhao and Brusaga are level 5 weapons, while Ginny on Sexy Piglins only has level 2 weapons, while Tomek is at level 5s for everything. So
fairly understand.
Slime.
it's understandable, but the Moonwells. Oh, I guess Brusaga only has all the Moonwells. Never mind. But the healing and everything else, like both of their towers are going to be doing a lot of damage.
Jenny only actually has level 1 energy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're behind on lots of things,
Yeah.
as you would expect.
Yeah, Jenny has most of the Moonwells as well.
But nobody's skipping on energy. Certainly, Jenny's just behind.
Yeah, Jenny probably hasn't had enough money for it.
Like
They're
upgrades
at 152 though, so they were probably just sending a lot of lings to get more money.
Oh yeah, we can see by the link counter that they're consistently sending now. Team Sexy Piglins is outsending Hoover right now, partly because they have more spawners. Just I think 1 or 2 right now. It's the count that they're ahead.
Looks like the level 2 Hunterlings are about to spawn in about 30 seconds. So
If they attack Team Hoover's bottom wall, that could be devastating.
maybe, but none of the normal lings have been going there, so I doubt the Hunterling will go there. Maybe. Hunterlings can be a little weird though.
There's some tanklings that wander that way.
But
there's a frost tower down there already. So even if that thing gets upgraded to a level 3, which we're not seeing a huge amount of single target damage from the Sexy Pigling, mostly guard towers.
I don't think either teams will die from the Hunterlings, but might do decent damage to the wall. We'll have to see.
Both Hunterlings at Team Hoover's front wall, so or top right wall.
I think that
Dealing a lot of damage to that life wall. Might actually
that
kill it.
life wall a lot.
I'd boost right. I'd like quick spawn boost right here.
You should killing that one who's beating up the big wall, because that's gonna buff the one eating the life wall.
Yeah. Both of them for Sexy Piglins looks like it's kind of held because the other tanklings, only one tankling at a time can hit the wall. Just because those Hunterlings are taking up the space for the other walls.
Never mind. Now they're getting attacked by both walls.
Yep. They do have Tomek has all of their miners at the wall right now though.
Yeah.
So they're definitely good. A lot of the Moonwells are getting drained though. I mean, they probably shouldn't be. They could probably turn off those Moonwells and just have the miners.
Well, when you got this many chargers, although by the way, it looks like one of these chargers,
2 of them.
They might not. Oh, you can probably finish that one from the corner.
Maybe.
And we got a hero box coming out now for Sexy Pigling.
Is it a Torrent? Is it a Death Knight?
We'll have to see which hero it is. Place your bets now on which hero it is.
The left side enchanted wall for Team Hoover got down to 0 shields last wave.
Ooh. Yeah, those enchant walls are going to start hurting once those links start getting more upgraded. I think they're only 13 right now, so I'd say once they get to around 20 and elemental lings come out, those enchant walls might fall on the left side, just because there isn't much over there.
Oh, imagine you throw out some Electrolink.
Ooh.
I haven't gotten to counter.
A cake.
Bottom wall.
Cake at the bottom wall for Sexy Piglins. Doesn't look like many lings are going there right yet. Oh,
that wall's still
boost.
weak, but
I think this is to attack both walls, actually.
The hero was the Lich
for
Sexy Piglins.
Stat.
I think Sexy Piglins might fall right here. Their top wall still has a Hunterling attacking it. Yeah.
Well, they're getting attacked from all angles at this point.
Right now, yeah. And
a
lot of their Moonwells are. Oh, they do have a lot of Moonwells though.
Yeah, and a lot of. Well, no, most of those chargers are empty.
Yeah, most of the chargers are already used up because that Hunterling has been there the entire time, draining all of those Moonwells.
I'd take this top left wall of Team Hoover's.
So one of the changes this patch was that lings have a slightly smaller sight radius when they're moving. So a lot of the Lings are going to make it past, but it looks like most of them are noticing the side entrance just at the last second.
I actually think that's a really good cake because of that change where the Lings are like some of them are going to that side wall and then some others are going to that bottom wall. Tomek should really move their miners down though, just to try to stop the wells from losing so much energy. A counter cake going down at the bottom.
Top right, bottom right.
Yeah.
Three cold towers though. That's weird.
That will probably get all of the
Yeah.
run trap, if I had to guess.
That is a lot of cold towers. Or frost towers.
Now, one thing I am noticing is there is almost no rain defense.
For either team.
Only two on Hoover's team. None whatsoever on Sexy Piglin.
They should have caked this res wall, not the enchanted.
No, you can break that, but you're right. Maybe they'll break it now.
I mean, that resonance wall is getting really low. Oh, I see all the miners now, though.
But they definitely do need to cake if they don't break it right here.
Brusaga just moved like a ton of miners over.
Maybe that's the direction they need, because the next wave, if they don't recake, is going to hit the top.
Ooh.
Yeah, Keeg says they should just cake the top left now.
Oh yeah, top left would be really good.
The miners got to make that entire journey to the top left.
Well, there is a speed or a highway.
Oh yeah, true. Oh dang! I just saw the Ancient of War in the middle in front of the Electro Tower move so fast. But I think cake on top left would be really good because if they're able to kill the left enchanted wall, they could get into the base. The problem with that bottom one was that there was another wall behind it. Oh, it looks like the walls for Tomek is getting really low now. It got into the yellow. Still haven't moved their miners down.
Lings haven't really gone up in the last 5 minutes. 1 or 2 upgrades. We're at 14.
Yeah, they were like 13 last time I checked, a few minutes ago. So I think the upgrades slowed down.
Tomek's miners are still all at the top.
Yeah, I really want them to move them down, but maybe it's okay to leave like a few there in case they try to recake the top.
Yeah, I would leave a few there, but
move some down. Yeah.
Looks like
Pyrolings. Looks like Sexy Piglins just bought Pyrolings. I just saw some on Team Hoover's side.
Yeah, but I would still. Everyone says they should be caking this top left wall.
Is that scaffolding I see on Brusaga's keep?
It is. Going castle. That's interesting.
Yeah, Willie, it did need to be caked 10 minutes ago.
We've actually got a few towers of Brusaga's, a few cannon towers that haven't been firing, brought to bear. It hasn't bit them in the butt yet. We got one on the left and one on the right.
I'd imagine Brusaga is going to upgrade all of the cannon towers. The castle just got unlocked. Caking the bottom wall again. I don't know about that.
Round 2.
Yep, round 2. Yeah, I think that top left wall. The enchanted wall on the top left is out of shields. That'd be such a good time to cake that instead.
I mean, honestly, even the main entrance is a little bit hurting too.
Yeah, the main is too.
But definitely, you could break one of those enchanted walls. There's only one well there, and the fountain.
And no miners right now. I mean, they'd probably move it if he caked it, but. It looks like everything's kind of slowed down right now.
Yeah, so there's so I think if the Ling upgrades go up a little bit more, if you take a look at Sexy Piglins, they also got Jenny's got another hero box started.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, that is Jenny's second hero.
Let's get a Tauren this time.
I can't tell if there's any
It's
hero
an
hero
Archmage.
upgrades though.
An Archmage.
Why Archmage?
Yeah.
That's a weird hero choice. I guess just to do damage?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Because Archmage is more of like a utility hero, aren't they?
Yeah. They're a transportation hero.
Geolings. Looks like Team Hoover just got Geolings to send over to Sexy Piglins. So it's Geolings first versus Pyrolings first. I think I'm more favored towards the Geolings, just because they're a little bit tankier.
Is it like the... Why do you build an Archmage? I get Archmage if you're going like a unit build and you want to save some units, but...
Yeah, I don't like the Archmage.
Can you guys tell me, on the bottom entrance of Team Hoover's base, when you watch these when you watch these boulder towers shoot, how does the animation look to you?
It goes down and then right.
It's broken because I was adjusting the speed, but I haven't been able to play with it yet. So it moves faster than it updates. So it kind of just flies really fast. It has the same problem with the guard towers. If you watch them shoot, the arrow will point down every time, then turn around and fly up.
Yep, it does.
That is interesting. I actually didn't even notice that.
Well, so on the right side team, we've got Eco of, am I reading this right? 500?
Yes. Tomek has 500.
And 400 for Jenny. And, they had their town hall for a whole 15 minutes, and it's gone now. Oh, 7.
Nope. Yep, they broke their town halls.
Oh, that bottom right wall's getting low.
Oh, yep. That big wall is getting really low. It's in the yellow. And a boost coming out. Boost might be really good. They got Cryolings as well.
I think this is a late of a boost. If they boosted earlier, they could have won.
Sexy Piglins got Pyrolings and Hydrolings, while Team Hoover got Geolings and Cryolings.
Those miners are still all at the top. Why don't you move them?
Stasis coming out on the Electro Towers and Rain coming out.
Rain.
Cryolings up doing good damage. They killed a few grunts.
Move the cake on the left side. Attack this top left wall.
Stop being so upset at the...
The top left wall is now protected.
Yeah, it's...
There appears to also be one confused cryoling, but it found its way across.
I think, honestly, if Sexy Piglins just cake the middle wall, it would be better than that bottom wall. Because of the Renaissance, and since it's such a small area, the Lings just keep getting bounced back, and they can't get much surface area. But in the middle, there's a lot more area to attack.
Yeah.
Because those walls were getting like really low before. This Renaissance wall hasn't even touched yellow yet. For HP wise.
The moon wells for Sexy Piglins are just barely holding on by a thread. We see that cake on the top left on T.
Yes.
It moved it.
Let's go. But there's no links to back it up, actually.
Yeah, all of the moonwells for Sexy Piglins is starting to get really low now. Some of the energy chargers are around 900 though. They're close to recharging. But they might need even more energy chargers if they want to keep living. Or move the miners down. Oh, they did move the miners down.
They did? Let's go.
Yep.
Everything's happening now.
Yeah, before it was a little slow. Now it's getting into that intense battle where it could be anyone's game, honestly, right now. Because the Lings are level 17. Pretty up there.
Not even 20 yet. This is a slow game.
They might even... How many rains did they send? They sent 3 rains.
It was 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, looking at the chat log, it was 3 rains that rained on that Team Hoover sent. So they're going to wait for those to charge back up. I'm pretty sure those will do a lot more damage with the next few.
A boost.
Piglins are buying like every elemental link possible now.
Yeah, so we're seeing...
Dendro.
We have Hydro.
Dendro and Geo, Hydro, Pyro. That's a lot of money to send in those. The enchanted walls are going down though.
Look on the right side of the map,
Yeah.
guys. These big walls are going down.
Oh yep, they sure are.
Stasis on
You're
the
starting
stuff.
Stasis, Moonwells, more rain.
Cryo rain.
3
Cryolings. Wow.
More rain.
More cryolings.
Cryolings.
Stasis or time stop coming out.
Time stop. They had to time stop. That big wall got in the red at the bottom.
Ooh.
If they didn't
This time
time
stop's
stop, they
so
would have
hard.
lost every miner there, as a pyroling landed on every single one of them.
I thought they were immune.
They are not to.
Oh, that was to the
pyro.
Gravo. That was to Gravo.
Oh,
Jenny's dead.
died.
I think they were standing.
Still not broken yet, though. They can revive.
That was a
big
close
wall
time.
is getting to the orange now. Tomek's moving all of their miners over. Yeah, those big walls are getting really low. While Team Hoover is still kind of good. They got all of their miners on the left wall now. They just moved them up, and they're not taking much damage. And Brusaga did upgrade their cannon towers with the magical targeting upgrade from the castle. So
Actually, it's making them a lot better. That projectile speed.
they attack so fast.
1 second now.
Yeah.
They still lag a little bit behind
Yeah.
but they do still hit them now.
So there's like three Moonwells that still have energy for 60 Piglins. Hunterling went up top, which is not good. Both Hunterlings went up top.
Three Hunterlings.
All three Hunterlings went up top. Luckily for them, only 2 can attack, but there's nothing up at those top walls. They're not using the Moonwells to heal, so those walls are actually going to go down from those Hunterlings.
Yeah, this is game right here. Those Hunterlings are just gonna break through that top wall and not do anything.
It looked like it.
We're
yeah.
already 2 of theirs, so they're already 8.
And GG is called.
Yep, they died.
Alright.
Like
Let us switch over to the EU server now.
You managed to set that up, right, Slam?
Or are we gonna wait?
Let's say yes.
Oh.
Say yes.
Now let's not leak my email real quick.
Oh boy.
I guess Mon's telling them that we're
so
moving on.
laggy for me. I can't even load all the arcade maps.
So I actually have to go. So if you want to get someone else in to help out, or just have Mont be on the other team. But I didn't realize the time.
Well, aren't you a caster?
Well, I didn't think the game was going to take an hour for the first game.
Hey, you better not be complaining over here.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying I have to go.
He's rage quitting.
Yeah, I'm rage quitting as a caster.
You have to make sure Hui was on right side last time, right? Because I want them to be on left side this time.
Team Sexy Piglins was on the right side.
Yeah.
Hugh and Jenny were on the right side.
Okay.
Or
okay.
Tomek.
Or yeah, whoever. All right, see you guys. Good luck with the next games.
See you then.
We're gonna take a couple minutes just to allow people to do their business.
No.
No.
Part of the tournament is having bottles at the ready. Willie once What? Why is Willie whispering me? Is Willie coming in?
Does Willie want to join us?
He said, "Put me in, coach."
Go talk to him.
Well, he's
Yeah,
not in
yeah,
a voice call.
He said, "Put me in, coach," and then I responded in the tournament, and it said Willie Quanta's not online. Okay.
He's probably switching. Willie!
This time I should only have one builder.
Oh, good. Join a voice call, Willie, so we can add you to it.
Why would he do that?
At EU server. Oh, I should go tell Brusaga. No, that's probably a good idea.
You could pull up Bronx. I'm sure he'd love to do it.
I'm not taking Bronx in here. You're insane.
What, you want your tournament to be PG-13?
Hopefully. No, he's gotta join tournament lobby, geek.
I can pull him up. I got him.
Alright. We're switching to the EU server now. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Are you both joining EU?
Like the main menu where you have options, help, credit, logout, and exit game. There's a little planet on the top right corner. It's Earth. If you click on Earth, you can change which country you're in.
And Earth is made up of continents.
Oh my god, I gotta get a new name again.
I just type in Willie Quanta.
Earth. Weird.
Are you adding?
Oh god, that's a lot of achievements
Yeah.
you just got.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Willie Quanta.
I can't click accept because it's spamming me with achievements. It's like a triple echo right now.
Nerd, did you get everybody's IDs?
Who should
No.
I leave on left side? Willie or Mont?
Anybody?
Do Rusaga and Nancy know that they need to come to you?
I told them. I'll tell them again. Where's Nancy at?
Oh, I think he's taking a shit. He will be back any minute. I just text.
He went to the restroom.
Oh, okay.
He told
Taking a
me
dump.
he had a bottle ready, but
His bottle's
No,
in
he's-
the bottle's in the restroom.
He's gotta take a dump.
oh,
I don't get why he can't do that in a bottle though. Yeah, Willie, you're gonna have a ton of fun on EU.
What makes you say that?
He's got 400 ping.
Oh, there was a triple echo because I still had the Twitch audio on. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, it's not going to be StarCraft's fault.
They're talking about being online, but they're not in the game.
Well, are you extra sure?
Let's do it. We're ready. Sorry.
You're not in this. Not in here.
And are you on the EU servers right now?
Yeah.
Do we need to change?
Yeah, you got to change to the EU servers.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Oh shit. Okay.
Because last round they were EU playing in the North American servers. That way it balances out. One team always has the leg.
We could play in Australia if you want to do that for the final round.
Yeah, sure.
How do I change my?
You click on the little menu on the bottom right corner of your screen, and then you click on the planet.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh, I have to like sign in with my authenticator and shit.
Yeah.
Bronx, what is wrong with you? Come on. Don't do this, Bronx.
Blizzard in China, their contract fell through. I don't know exactly why. They just couldn't come to an agreement. So there's no one hosting Blizzard games in China right now.
What?
Which means anyone that was playing World of Warcraft there or StarCraft 2 have to now not play it there. The fun thing is that they were allowed to download their characters off World of Warcraft just in case anything happens so they can upload them. But I'm sitting here wondering, could you hack the files and just give yourself infinite gold if they ever do come back?
All right, what's the status on Team Hoover?
They're coming.
Inviting now.
They had to switch over to EU. They didn't realize. Someone's bad at explaining things.
I told them to switch to EU. I thought they knew what that meant.
No, not everybody knows what that means because no one switches. Who switches other than like EU people to North America so they can play more?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I never even realized that was a thing. I thought.
You didn't even know that continents existed, man.
Oh God. Yeah, I just thought it was in relation to the game server when someone's hosting.
$328 millisecond ping.
Like back in Brood War days, you had the server selection at the multiplayer screen.
If
But
I
I've
get
never
funding
clicked
for
on
the
that damn button.
standalone, I'm going to have all the servers just global because it's not going to be server, it's going to be peer-to-peer. So that way you can just connect to whatever has the least ping.
That's way better.
I don't know. They do it because they want to sell things, and the laws between countries is different. And if you play in two servers, they get to sell it to you twice.
That part extra sucks.
You guys still working it out?
Brusaga is still trying to log into it. Yeah, sorry.
I'm a boomer. Sorry.
Alright.
It's my my authenticator. Like, Codes are not matching up.
Alright.
Yeah, just give us another minute. Sorry.
Alright, it's fine.
I fucking suck. Here, I think I got it actually. Here, I got it. Sorry.
His authenticator isn't working right now. Or it's struggling.
What?
Sounds like an excuse. He just doesn't want to lose the second round. He wants to go out as a winner.
He wants to go play NA again.
If we do NA, I'm just setting the servers to Australia because it'd still give EU the advantage.
Alright, he's in.
Alright.
By the looks of it. Or somebody named Brusaga.
It's probably Bronx, to be honest.
How far do you think somebody could get?
Not very far when Nancy goes, that's not my teammate.
Hit him again.
I don't have him added.
Okay, off legendary. I am ready to start.
Alright, ready. Alright, start it.
Oh, we're starting the game.
All
Because
right,
it's
it's
gaming
gaming o'clock.
It's morphin' time.
Okay, Willie. Okay.
Go, Power Rangers.
Willie, type in -observer with no space.
Yep.
You know it?
As it will kill your builder.
It will
See,
remove.
it will
remove your builder.
Yeah,
There's
I
a big
should say.
difference.
We'll see if he knows what dash is.
Yeah, some people that don't know what dash is. I hate when I see an underscore or a /.
It's a hyphen.
You're a hyphen.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is my first time playing in EU, so I'm getting the warning that I'm not a high enough level.
Oh, yep.
Oh, did you remove your personal
Yeah.
protection?
Yeah.
Bodyguard.
What do you mean?
You're not gonna get insta kicked
I'm
from
not-
this lobby.
Oh, I got insta kicked from this lobby.
Correct.
That's an
Uh-oh.
issue. That's an
Uh-oh.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now they got.
How much gold do you have, nerd? Nerd, how much?
5.
Nerd, how much? No.
But I'm on the
No,
right.
how much gold do you have?
This isn't.
Uh,
this
270.
isn't interesting.
Say it again, please.
270.
We have to call this game.
Alright.
Give me 2 minutes. I can fix that right away.
Why do we have to call the game?
Because
I'll
I just
explain
gave the team a bunch of eco
Oh.
because it kicked me. Player setup. I didn't even think about that. That's a good call, Mont. If only you called it before we started. I just need to write my handle now. I'll be by myself.
So let's just leave and restart a lobby then.
Yep.
I can't. Bronx just asked if I can just let them send it, but I can't because they also get my economy, which is another big issue.
Looks like Mont is talking to them right now. Alright.
Probably trying to explain what just happened. Okay, write down my EU handle. There, I just unbanned myself from the EU.
So when do I get the privilege of not being impersonated?
Do you have impersonators? Impersonators?
No.
Also, are you a mod?
No.
Then probably not anytime soon. I'm really sorry about this, guys.
That's what we get for asking for your help.
You know what? You should have reminded me.
Yeah, I should have.
Not
He did
after
provide you
after
with
I
the-
match, though, I should say. As we're loading in, it's like, oh yeah, did you unban yourself?
Alrighty. Well,
I'm publishing it right now. I'm cabbage. Publishing data is at 15 seconds. I believe in you, editor. Don't crash. Now is not the time to crash. Please. Stop.
Everyone's getting a glimpse into the perils and joy of designing games in the StarCraft 2 editor.
It's horrendous. I would not recommend starting. There's not enough documentation, and some of the documentation is we don't know what it does. No one knows what it does. That's literally some of the documentation. It's stuck at 87%. There you go. It's published. Booting up StarCraft 2.
Oh yeah. Now it's gaming time.
You're fired.
It's gonna be the greatest gaming time ever. Nobody has
fired.
gaming time like
Not server mute. He's no longer mute talking. He's not allowed. And yes, he is fully within the capability of unmuting himself, but that doesn't matter. Bitch. How dare you?
How dare I what?
You server mute me. I'll fight you.
I think there's somebody else paying attention to you.
Uh-huh. Like who?
I don't know. They're not in the voice call.
They're not in any voice call.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be Dutch. Dutch wouldn't do it, and Dylan's away, so...
You underestimate Dutch's.
No, I'm not. Dutch isn't even here.
You're
the only mod,
Little do you know
mod
I-
online right now.
You're gaslighting.
Little
You're
do you know I
gaslighting.
have-
You do it. You do it.
I'm not gaslighting you. You're literally the only mod on right now, and I didn't mute myself, so...
Are you sure that you didn't mute yourself?
I could do it. I can server mute.
Can you? Then server mute Willy.
Yeah.
Server mute Willy. Huh. That should not be allowed. Oh wait, no, that
It's
is
just, I think I set it up for this category alone.
No, I can mute people and
No, that's server,
I can
no,
mute
it's
Bronx.
server mute.
and server mute Bronx.
Don't do it. It's gaming.
And
Do it. It's
platform.
gaming.
Okay, now you can invite the people. Should I do? Oh wait, should I do Central Europe or should I do a different? Is there a different?
Central Europe is I think that's good.
Is there like a Western Europe that would make more sense?
I
I
have no
don't know.
idea.
Because I don't think it actually asked me what game server I wanted, even though it's checked. All just Central Europe?
I mean, it's going to be a lot better for them regardless. Like playing
Mm-hmm.
the difference between Eastern and Central is next.
Well, my ping's only 155 this time, not 300.
Yeah, I think my ping is lying. There's no way I have 87 ms.
Well, it's possible. As long as you're using Ethernet and not Wi-Fi.
I can promise you I'm not using Ethernet.
You're using Wi-Fi and you have 85? Okay, that's probably lying too.
Are you still there, nerd?
Yes.
Are they not responding to your
They are not
invite?
accepting.
There has been no invite for Hui or Jenny yet.
Are they solid? I'm inviting Tomac. Yeah, this is Hugh.
Not Hugh. Hui.
Bye. What does verifying people do? I don't get it. I'll never understand.
If I still get kicked, I'm going to be so upset. Hit him again, nerd. Invite him again, nerd.
I don't know. StarCraft 2 break won't let me. There it is.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Bans himself. Probably give them a few. Looks like they are willing to wait, so we will wait. Yeah, let's play chicken fight while we wait.
Nerd invite. Wait.
What? Oh, he's running.
Please work my code. Don't fail me now.
Is there a reason why you can't leave the lobby?
I don't know. Let's find out how it happened.
All right.
Oh,
Did that close the lobby?
no.
Okay, so I can host a private lobby and then give host and then leave safely.
Oh.
Okay, that's weird, but I'll take it.
I guess because you've given permission to other people since you've left. Well, that also creates the debate of timing out.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
Shall I start it?
Yep. Wait,
Wait, what?
maybe.
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna log out until you guys are actually in the match, just to make sure.
Oh, I just asked them verbal communication.
Start it then.
Well, to all our viewers far and beyond, thank you very much for understanding and waiting while we dealt with issues to try and maintain as fair of a game as possible.
Nah, Hal's over here mad and all.
Is he? That's just like his normal state of being. I think he's.
Yeah.
We all think he's madder than he really is.
I don't see him being mad anywhere.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, there's
There's one entrance base.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, that right there. That right there.
They were up.
Let's-
They were up thinking like, oh, the gates were so good last match, but this match, I think they're probably better.
Way better this match. That
We even got a. Yeah, both teams see them.
Nope. Both teams do not see them.
No.
Yep. Does look like left. Piglins are gonna find it though.
oof. Town hall placement. What is going on here?
Well, is that a 3-slot? Smack some
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
blacksmiths in there.
I don't know why they hug their towns together like that though. It's kind of weird. Oh, there's a one. I didn't even see the one entry over here. Oh my goodness.
So we said it at the beginning. But yeah, it's there's a lot of great choices, but one comes out above the rest.
Especially that one. It's got a good bit of space in it. Like
Yeah, so
sometimes the top. There's another one that's a smaller base that's sometimes a one door, but it's way smaller. Yeah, the top one in the corner that's got the 3 doors.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the top and the bottom's closed, but it's such a smaller base that you don't have as much room for building like rain defense in the back and having you got to build your blacksmiths and your lumber mills over that wall, and they just end up getting caked at some point.
the long base above it can also be a single entrance base, and you get tons of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Take a look at this big wall coming up from Nansu Zhao on right side.
Yeah. Extending all the way out there.
Interesting.
One of the things that I'd said back when the stream quality was such that nobody could hear what we were saying was that game 1 featured, for the first time in the tournament, teams playing in completely different bases with completely different base designs, which hadn't happened before. They weren't. They were picking pretty much the same locations, and we got it again here. And like they've been important differences. Ooh, I'm a little nervous about this landmine. Mine.
I'm a little nervous about how much she's spending on this sapper. And that defense aura. And so many units, okay.
Could be throwing those units on a spawner right now. No.
Yeah.
Well, you say that. Do you know about the self-defense mechanic of spawners?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you just get it low enough to where at some
No.
point.
So when a spawner is attacked, it will spawn lings.
Oh.
As it's being attacked.
I thought that was a bug.
No.
That's intentional.
It's a bug that you might be able to control the lings in certain game modes, but it is intended that spawners create lings in response to being attacked.
Well, in some ways that would be beneficial because then you're going to be getting some gold back for some ling kills for the units that you spent your gold on.
A little bit.
Especially when they're level 0. Easy kills.
Unfortunately, I did not get to see how much gold I just received, but I just received gold from Hui. Nerd, can you
How much money
tell
do
me
you
How much do you have right now?
I
have 3.
I have 490.
Well,
So send them 100.
Gave you 100. Gave you 100.
Yeah.
Maybe say something to them.
Yeah.
Breaking the second spawner. I had a guard tower there. It would have been fine for a while.
Piglins are just spending a lot more money on expensive things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's another expensive thing. The enchanted wall, which... How much damage do these landmines do? 3,000. 3,000 is building 15,000. Okay, so that... I don't know if it has fall-off damage or not, but that looks like it's within the circle.
That is definitely
inside of that circle.
That will be a very... I mean, I want to see it happen.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna
course,
be great.
yeah.
Oh, okay, it didn't hit it. Didn't hit the wall.
I thought it was about to be hilarious. So what happens if one team is in Europe and one team's in NA? Is there like a rock, paper, scissors or a coin flip or a number guess to see which server gets picked?
So the first time... In the first round we did coin flip. This time I did home team. Got to take the server that works for them.
Bronx.
This column of speed auras looks like it's only got a one gap to the left of it, so I wonder if they're just leaving space for rechargers.
How much gold do you think Team Hoover has in their backpack right now? Take a look at left side.
I don't know.
I think they're a little broke right now.
There was no quick spawn. Hui manages to kill the spawner just fine with his builder. Turns out
No.
Brusaga did the exact same thing.
As great as it is that they have their walls situated and they got 2 energy auras, I think that they've spent entirely too much gold on defenses this early.
Oh yeah, they definitely have. The amount of money that they've just poured into energy ores alone,
Yeah,
over
yeah.
300 gold.
If they didn't notice that energy auras are as expensive as they are, if they were working under the old assumptions, that's even in the old system, I wouldn't have built an energy aura at this stage.
Yeah.
Quite likely, anyhow.
There's no point in building the energy auras when you don't even have anything to provide energy to yet.
How are they gonna finish that enchanted one?
I guess they just won't.
Go outside.
Unless they
Go
jump
outside.
out.
Go for a
They
little
got
walk. Go for a little walk.
They got 2 minutes to build it.
There they go.
Yeah. I want to see somebody take the green squares.
I think somebody will in one of the future games. The high ground, the highest ground. I've seen people been taking that as in my matches, either solo or with a partner. It's not great for rain defense, but it's not the worst either. Because if you're getting caked, which you might try to do on somebody, then the lings are going to go primarily to one entrance, and then if you've got high damage single target towers off to one side, they're going to reach over the edge, but they're not going to be shooting anything. No lings there. It's still a suspect base in my opinion, but it's something.
Yeah, I think what would make that base weak is if you just have the spawners shuffled to be pretty even on both sides and then just don't cake anything.
Precisely.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we're having a repeat of last game or if it's been aggravated by the expensive purchases, but there's still no town hall for Jenny.
I think Slime's doing it intentionally.
Oh, look at Brusaga. Is he gonna make it back in time?
Yes.
He makes the blink.
He's also got Nancy. Ha. That's out. I don't know.
Nancy Zhao.
Zhao. Has a Torn.
Well, Brusaga just got super lucky that no Zoomling spawned out of that quick spawn.
That is way too early. You're gonna get attacked.
I mean,
Actually,
you gotta know that he wanted to go back for that again. I would have saved for that. I don't know if I would have had the eco to save for that. But Jenny's got a sapper running out now. It'll probably make it in time.
Well, even if they would have quick spawned a second time, they wouldn't have a third to take care of that.
Yeah,
so
that probably would have been a waste of money.
Anyway.
At this stage of the game, it's pretty
a handful of
easy to rescue.
zoomies came out of there instead of coming out of the top side, then he probably would have got 8. And then having that second quick spawn might have been the game right there. Or at least creating enough of a struggle to be difficult to come back from. Doesn't look like Nancy has the micro capabilities of using the Taran Chieftain to build simultaneously with their builder. This looks like a bonus mine farmer.
I believe the reroll cost is how much?
200.
Is it 200 or 250? 200 or 250?
It's 200.
It's 200 mana, but most of the things, like even if you're building like a wall you don't really need, I look at it like you're paying 25 gold for an extra reroll is not too bad, especially when you're getting bonus gold out of that in the first place. Usually when I get a Taran Chieftain, I stop building a bunch of towers with my builder, and I just try to focus on getting my defenses with the Taran and then just feeding him more gold mines and doing more rerolls with my builder.
Oh,
So far, nothing. So
far, Jenny
nothing
jumped out.
crazy.
Gets the spawner too.
That's a little risky at this stage.
Yeah, quick spawns are widely available at this point. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I personally have 674 gold.
I have 1,000.
Wow. How have you managed that?
I have 17 income.
I have 5 income. So just like last game, these lings aren't being upgraded by the sexy piglings. We're at level 4 lings. They've just got a frost. I'm blind. There's guard towers. Never mind. But eventually,
What is going on?
I do think the fate of this game is going to be decided by the second entrance.
Yeah, it being so far away from the rest of the base.
There was a period of time in the last game where being able to move miners around quickly was something that may have made an impact in whether or not they were holding their entrances for Team Hoover, but that distance might be too far. Plus, you just don't get a lot of overlap in your defenses.
No overlap. The best overlap you get is sniper towers.
Right, so this enchanted wall for sexy piglings is gone now. They're going to be relying on their one moonwell to heal both resonance walls against level 5 lings. Okay, so there is a distinct gas pedal coming down here. I think we're probably going to know for sure. We're probably going to see a few more upgrades. If I can guess what Nancy Zhao's team is planning on doing here. They see that there might be a moment here.
Pulling most of the miners too. Boosted, actually.
They actually think they can. They actually think that. I don't.
It's not happening. That's just not happening. Wow, this is a lot of money going to waste. Even more money going.
Yeah, it's nice to stasis the frost tower. It helps the hunterling DPS more. But if it's not gonna crack the shell of this defense, then yep. Frost tower's putting the stacks back on. We'll see how it goes going forward.
That wall is regenning HP, so. Yeah, this is a lot of money wasted.
A valiant attempt, but perhaps misguided. That's how you defend, folks. You just roll 4 more guard towers. And kill your hunterling.
Kill your boulder tower. 15 deserter stacks. Wow.
Don't look at his past transgressions.
That's all I'm looking at.
Also, judging by that other mine location from Hui, it's about to run out of gold, so it's not going to matter. Maybe they're just planning to not get a town hall for Jenny.
Geek, I want to see you play EU. Building is life wall, actually.
So some more walls on the right side there. I'd like to see.
What?
Some buildings go. What is the eco, by the way? 35 and 64 over here. No,
I got
84.
90. I got 95 and 76.
Okay. Well, about where you'd expect for somebody who doesn't have a town hall.
Never will have a town hall.
They got 7 minutes. No, 6 minutes to beat their last game's record. Yeah, so I had been anticipating a steady pressure of Ling upgrades, but with all the money that Team Hoover spent, they're not going to be able to afford that, so it would be ill-advised for them to continue doing that. And so it hasn't happened. They're at 7. That's just in the last 4 minutes, they've gone up from level 5. So that's just waiting for a little bit of eco and upgrade. Let's see, where are the upgrades then? We got 2 and 3 weapon upgrades from Brusaga and Nancy Zhao, respectively. Couple energy auras, energy upgrades from Brusaga. Walls are at 3s. And a similar thing, Hui Hui's got 3s on his walls, 3 on attack, and probably 3 energy, because they've got more energy on their moon wells than the other team does. Jenny
One
is
thing
just a
I'm
little bit
noticing
behind.
right now is that neither team has cared to put any punji sticks in front of their doors. I am disappointed.
Yeah, we didn't see many punchy sticks last game, and none in this game. And they definitely would have rolled some by now. I mean, they definitely
yeah.
should have rolled a town hall by now too. But here we are. Here we are.
You're always gonna roll punji stacks.
I mean, if you're rolling grunts and archers, surely some of them will turn into punchy sticks at some point.
At some point. I mean, they're at least throw one right in front of the door.
Oh, of course. I am only a recent subscriber to punchy sticks. And I mean, they were only recently buffed, but I was a little bit behind on adopting them because, quite frankly, they
I
were not
only
performing
started
as well.
really using them after they turned into a 10 gold cost, and then they were immediately nerfed into the 15 gold cost, and their DPS was cut in half, but they're still worth putting there.
Yeah, even with that in half, they're still doing a grotesque amount of early game damage.
There's been several games where I've held 10 to 13 minutes with just an enchanted wall and punji sticks.
Yeah, and for me, it's usually the life wall. I think that one, it's a strong wall there.
Life wall's gotta be one of the best walls now, just from its auto healing.
Oh. Jenny has beaten her record for the town hall. Unfortunately, it has buried a spawner behind it. They'll be able to finish that later, I'm sure. But like the time for making that spawner isn't quite yet. Probably anyway. They're only at 5 spawners. That one would have cost 650 if I'm not mistaken.
400, yeah, 650. A lot of defense auras actually in this game.
Indeed. And I mean, that's kind of going to be their win condition as long as they set up rain defense, right?
Yeah.
Just out tank them. You'll be able to break down their front door better than they'll be able to break down yours. Because they've got a back door.
Let's see, we've got 2 wells in the mid, 1 well with 2 rechargers on the right against 3 wells and 4 chargers.
And we also need to look at the blacksmiths. Even 2 and 2 for Hoover, and 2 for Hui and 1 for Jenny. I realize I haven't explained that yet. It is indeed the same 2 players on Sexy Piglins. Hui was Tomek in the last.
Last round he was Tomac for NA.
Yeah. I think I might have liked to have seen this. So we got these damage auras for sexy piglings. They're great. I probably would want them further back though, because ideally you're going to want to get more defense auras and probably put them exactly where you put those. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. I wonder when another team is going to make a move. We're not seeing a rapid explosion in number of spawner counts. Gotten a couple more, but in general, it's been fairly slow going. Both teams content to just let it ride. Lings are at level 9. Only a couple more upgrades in the last few minutes.
Does anyone have the link to the Discord server?
I think you should be able to make one if you hover over the create. Did you find it? Did you find it?
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Just don't invite any hackers. Nerd, well known for being targeted by Russian hackers.
Oh, that was Mix. That was Mix. I trusted Mix.
And that's how they get you.
I haven't seen Mix in a long time.
He's fallen into the pit that is League of Legends. League of Legends.
Oh no. We lost him.
I can't
He's all
schedule
on
it
his
on
own.
weekends because he's playing in his tournament on weekends or something. I don't know. And then he told me that he's actually available, but I don't know. Just string him up by his boot tails or shirt hooks and
You just get Keeg as a sub. Even though his times are even worse.
yeah, his times are particularly demanding. No, but in spite of everything, considering he's a 12-hour time difference, makes us just. This base is looking very defensible. I can't see sexy piglings breaking anytime soon.
Yeah, how much armor do we
The way the link currently are.
47% damage reduction.
No.
Yeah.
No. There are some structures missing here that I would like to see. I would like to see some defense obelisks. I love the defense auras, quite frankly, and they've gotten very good luck on those. Those are rare now. So getting any number is sometimes a challenge.
Remember when they were 2x2 and 2 armor?
Well, I think
Remember when they
they're
were
still
1
2
by
armor, aren't
1 and 2 armor and 2 armor?
Oh yeah, that's even better.
Well, when they were 2x2s, they had the radius was so large that you could typically hit multiple walls with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
For
not
different
many
multiple
bases where so like the one that they're in right now. Say that gate was the perpendicular gate was out of the way. That's a place that you could put them, but at the end of the day, you wouldn't get that many in there.
Oh. What did I do?
Are
Hit
you
something
are
wrong.
you still alive? Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened? What happened?
I clicked to start the event that was hosted, and that took me to a different voice call. So now it's just started in Heatling voice, and they have to deal with it.
Okay. For whatever reason. Okay. It looks like we'll see what they're trying to do. Sexy Piglins just broke their scout tower on the right-hand side in lieu, favoring a flying machine instead. Now, I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna put in that 2x2 spot. But
I'd put some rain defense.
I would put that there too. But last game they didn't have any rain defense, so we'll see if they adopt it or not.
Rain defense has been getting lacked on over these days. Boosted. Oh.
Really?
Trying to break that enchanted wall.
Not the weakest entrance. You're gonna get the enchanted wall, I think. But
I'd personally let them have the enchanted wall.
she might
gonna waste a lot of energy.
I'm not even gonna get it.
Yeah. Well, Lings are only 12. Lings are 12 actually, yeah.
Yeah, and that's still at an upgrade of a little bit less than 1 every 2 minutes at this point. 2, 4, 6, 7. Only 7 spawners for Sexy Piglins. They could pump that number up right now. They've definitely got. They're at 211 and 117 eco. I think they pump those numbers up to make a higher number of Lings show up because they're spawning a decent amount, but you could be spawning more, and we're even doing rain now. But even this level 5 gold tower is enough to keep Team Hoover's base just fine.
Yeah. Almost got taken out.
Yeah, lucky for them, they changed aggro at the last second.
Yeah, but I could see a drop coming in right on these gold farms and wiping it out.
Yeah. So what do we got here? We got 8 of them. That's 40 eco. That's not nothing, but it served its purpose. They could lose it now, and it would be painful, but it's eventually going to be a drop in the bucket for them.
I'm honestly surprised that they decided to take the whole entire bottom right there. I thought they were just gonna kind of wall it off, maybe throw a few things to shut it down early, and use that pocket to put in like lumber mills and gold farms. Because if they lost that section, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. If they would have placed their moon wells a little more to the right on their left side of the base, they could cover that bottom wall. So after that bottom right area broke, they can still condense and have all their healing in both areas. Because with that gate being right there and then being in that corner, there's not really a way that you can cake this base to hit both walls at the same time. So I think that eventually that might be their downfall, is stretching this too thin and pretty much having them have 2 separate bases here that they're defending instead of using that as an extension to compress down into the 1 square later.
Well, I agree completely that this is going to be where the resources are split. It's a lot easier to hit them over here. It's also a wider entrance. Like they elected for a larger base with a 4 wide entrance instead of a 2 wide entrance.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, I don't know. They obviously know now that there was a 1 entrance base after looking at Sexy Piglins base. I wonder what they feel about that. Oh, we got a cannon tower all the way at the back for Sexy Piglins. Right where I'd put some rain defense.
Or an energy ore.
They do have the 1 gold tower though, which is alright. It's a little bit of vision on the right side where if the Lings bunch up, might distract them for a little bit.
Yeah, but eventually you're gonna break your town hall and you'll have a bunch of room.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Jenny does have units out. They're level 0.
Oh, yeah. Good.
That actual just.
Perhaps they didn't know.
Key spawner is actually just defending itself.
It's gotta be a scary awakening. It's like, why are there Lings coming out of this spawner now?
read the patch.
So they built these electro towers, but they're not putting them on hold to save juice.
Oh, they were at one point.
So those are going to be... that might actually hinder them. It's going to end up eating some of their rechargers at some point.
Of course. 10 and 10 spawners on an 11 now. And Lings are still at 13. 14. Just went up to 14 right now. I wonder how much time you lose.
Some elementalings soon.
Quite likely. We're at just under 300 eco and just under 200 eco on this side of the board.
I got 330 and 226. 262.
Having a stroke over there?
I'm tired. I wouldn't say tired, just not awake.
I'd like to see some killer instinct from Sexy Piglins right now. They got 6-5 walls. They've got, well, who's got these? Hui has a blacksmith lead on Nancy Zhao, who is doing the walls for Team Hoover, and they've only got to hold one entrance, and they've got, gosh, the number of defensors that Team Hoover has rolled is obscene. Imagine they had the one entrance base.
I think it'd just be a battle of rain at that point.
We got 10 defensors for that team. They've had to split them. Let me get my handy dandy chart for people.
What does this chart do?
It just tells you what 10 armor does.
It's like probably about 30. No, not 30. Yeah, probably about 30% reduction.
Well, that Zeppelin run has definitely failed, as they realize their units cannot keep up with the level of Lings.
Hugh. Hui. Broke his town hall.
Why didn't they break Jenny's town hall?
Gold mine.
Yeah, but they need that spawner access.
Gold mine.
Gold mine.
Oh, they decided to just finish their... Oh, jeez. That's... They decided to buy the spawner instead of just breaking Jenny's town and saving 3,400 gold.
Ooh, prep spawners. I mean, the big brain play here is leaving this spawner right next to Team Hoover's base, tempts them to run outside and try to break it.
I would move that spawner.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't kick the right side with it.
That's okay. Like I said, the big brain play. You gotta get them to try and kill it.
Gotta be Dutch out here.
Again, neither team wants to up these links. We're at 15. They've been getting a little bit of eco each time. No eco whatsoever has been gained from Lings for Sexy Pigling.
Oh, now they just town hall and try to send the spawner, which did nothing.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Feels bad, man.
I wanted a mega spawner.
Too bad.
Mega spawners a little bit better than they used to be. It's been out for a few patches now, but they spawn every 3.5 minutes, I think.
I feel like it's entirely too expensive and it doesn't spawn often enough.
I think in a 2v2 scenario like this one, probably right. But when you got 4 players, heck, maybe even then, bosses are still slower. But if you're not upgrading, if you can't go with upgrading lings and upgrading bosses and getting elemental lings to make your lings that you've been upgrading good. Hard.
I did that.
Hard.
Oh yeah, I did it. It's hard to do. You just need really good income from your team.
You could probably do it in a situation where you have one entrance and the other team doesn't have. The other team has 2 entrances, but you could also just upgrade the lings. I think part of the thing that you're paying for, we got Hydrolings coming out now for sexy piglings now, by the way. Part of the thing that you're paying for when you get bosses is the fact that it's threat for the enemy team that you are scaling that will never hurt you directly. So when you upgrade lings, you're hurting yourself. You're making it more risky for yourself. Now, the indirect part is you're not spending that on something. It's everything's an opportunity cost. You can always make that analysis.
Geolings coming out for Team Hoover.
Lings at 16. Slow and steady. And while I would like to see Killer Instinct, like I said, when you got the one entrance base, it pays to be slow.
Yeah, but Tempest is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Tempest. I would just hard up lings too. For Piglins. But they're probably just playing the slow game.
And there's this weird phenomenon that happens when you've been getting hit on one entrance the entire game, and then suddenly you're being attacked on another. Like, whenever they decide to cake this right entrance, they haven't how that entrance performs yet. It should perform just fine with 5 wells. It doesn't have quite as much damage though.
Yeah, but yeah. What I would do when you want to switch over is I would stasis the enchanted wall and then just cake right side. Boost. Because if you stasis the enchanted wall, the lings on the left spawners will not go attack it.
We got the speedy boys, we got the flashlings, the electrolings are on the field. They are doing their special ability very frequently. I just saw three special abilities in the space of 6 seconds.
It does have powerful ability, nonetheless.
Now, it didn't look like it did any damage, which is odd.
Well, it does take some. It does have a long cast time.
No, but it did. It didn't do any damage, and there's no fountains in the field. Like, it targeted some towers. It didn't do damage to the towers. It looked like it looked like it was clipping the resonance wall as well on the right side team. That cake coming out now.
Yep, right side. No link. So little link.
I don't think that was a little after the wave spawn.
Yeah,
so
it is.
getting the command to go there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a next wave. And now you've given them enough time to move all their miners over and get ready for it.
Yeah, look at those miners. Holy.
Making their march over there. Cryolings and Pyrolings for Team Hoover.
Definitely more aggressive link.
Ooh, Hunterling's gonna come out soon.
We don't get to see the 3rd Hunterlings very often.
Yeah. No one sees the 4th Hunterlings. The deadly Hunterlings.
It's been years.
I remember the time of the entire team sending Hunterlings at one time.
I remember
4
the time trying to
Hunterlings.
convince them that sending them again was also a good play. And it was. They just wouldn't do it. Alright, so now this wave is going to be hitting this sidewall of Team Hoovers. We'll see how it does. Lots of Zoomlings in this pack.
I'd get some Geolings out there.
Yeah, these
for
lings have been sitting on 16 for several minutes now. I
wonder how much income.
I don't know where their money's going. We've got 523, we got 439 on this side. I
got 490 and 657.
Level 7s across the board for Hui Hui Hui. And Jenny is probably a little bit behind. Yeah, 5 and 6.
But once Piglins start buying some like Geo or Cryo, some tanky lings, and really switch it up. Because those are the links that actually do damage.
I mean, I drawn out attrition though. There's a lot more chargers for left side team.
Oh yeah, they're always gonna have more charge.
We got a recake to keep them on that wall. We'll see where the Hunterlings end up. That will kind of decide. Right, all three go to their top entrance.
That I don't know if that's good or bad. It's much more beneficial to have them with the rest of the army, but
it's something.
Nice.
It's something.
A broodling. That's weird.
How many upgrades on this guy?
Probably 0.
Threes.
But I don't think this is a good call. Just how many Electro Towers they have. Lagging. Oh! Electroling abilities.
Yeah, the Electroling abilities are definitely doing damage now. I don't know if my eyes were deceiving me before.
Oh, Geoling's finally here. And Pyro.
We got a time stop out for Hoover. Those Hunterlings are really doing a number on their front entrance.
Ooh, rain. I wouldn't rain during the stasis though, at the time stop.
Oof. Look at that wall. That residence wall. Those Hunterlings are doing the work.
Oh yeah. They might break from this. No, it looks like they're gonna recover.
Well, that one's about to die. Let's see what happens. Buffed.
It's level 10 right now. Gonna go up to 600 damage.
It looks like with the Frost Towers on the single remaining buffed up Hunterling, that wall is not gonna fall. But they were almost at energy on those Moonwells. So for now, they're through the fire. What's the next plan? Lynx just went up to 17. They were sitting at 16 for what felt like
probably 6 minutes. I would up to level 20 lings are so much. Level 20 elemental lings, I should say, are way better.
Yeah, I think a lot of people aren't aware of that elemental lings get upgraded, and we're seeing dendrolings again. And
why dendro?
I don't know. It's something. Some people get fixated on dendro. Their ability, to my knowledge, doesn't do a single thing to any meaningful thing that you would build in versus as a player.
Yeah, because miners are immune to plague.
That and then they're Zoomlings, so they're not going to be doing serious damage.
Yeah, just get your basic ones out. Geo, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro. That's the ones you need. And Arrow, if you ever buy it. Since Arrow's dodge chances are really good.
Oh, I know who's going to win.
What?
Look at what Nancy Zhao's building.
A Moopy.
They heard it here first. They're gonna win. They built a movie. Now what are they?
Yeah, Tempest. This game should have been over a while ago.
What are they gonna sacrifice?
Ooh, strong electro-link ability right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the thing with how did that just die? Oh, okay.
Why did it get electrocuted?
No, Brusaga killed something with the tower, and I thought like a link dropped in. So the thing that Electrolinks can do is, it's kind of like playing a slot wheel. Eventually, a few of them might get excited enough to just drop 3 abilities on the walls, and the walls will just die. So that's one of the reasons you should almost never skip them. And so if you don't have the tenacity to upgrade the lings yourself, well, they'll kill the walls for you with their own gumption. And see, look, the neat thing is that the Electrolings, some of them actually run past the wall fast enough, run past their top wall fast enough that they don't see it in time, even when they're in sight range, that they make it to the far right wall.
Too fast for you.
New best record. 49-59.
Let's go. Are we gonna see the 4th wave of Hunterlings?
We got a damage obelisk at the back of the base that doesn't reach over the wall. I'm not sure if that's a misclick for sexy piglings. It's not being finished, so it's not going to be a big deal. But none of these walls are looking particularly pressured. Lings are getting upgraded. They've been sitting at 19 for a little bit. And 20 is when, at intervals of 5, multiples of 5, the elemental lings get upgraded. And I said they weren't getting pressured, but they actually aren't healing these walls from the periodic damage from the not the walls. They're not healing the towers from the Electroling's ability that's shooting over and hitting some of the towers. They're about to lose like 5 towers if they don't get some healing on them.
Maybe even a Moonwell.
Yep, they need to target manually with that. Also, I don't know if the repair function is enabled for the Taran Chieftain because it's chilling at full mana.
Indeed.
No, its mana's going down.
Did we see a healing fountain last game? I'm trying to remember.
Well, I think
don't think so.
I think that's the game
The
right
rain
there.
here, it's not bad.
They are juiced, and they are not healing those towers either.
Oh, Geoling right in front of the wall.
Okay. Yeah, like Willie said, here we go, another time stop.
If they can hold out for these 2 rechargers to finish, maybe they have a little bit of a chance. But the other side's looking fine. Their moonwells are full. They've got 4 rechargers waiting.
They might weather this storm, but they need to do something before the next storm comes.
Unless they just get sniped by a rain right now, I don't see it looking too hot for.
That's what they're going.
And there's the rain.
I think instead of sending 2 goblins, emergency upgraded their walls.
There's an Electroling that got a whole bunch of things at the back, but nothing critical. Meanwhile, the front wall for the side entrance of Nancy Zhao is that's critical, and it's at half health.
What wall?
The right entrance.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen them do manual healing on anything the entire match. And now that rain right there, they got a Dendro water and a Graveling just sucking heals away from their wall. They're not using the Shadow Tower to kill those, or the Electro Tower.
On hold fire.
Yeah, the Electro Tower's on hold too. They're just not microing at all with manual targeting. Nope. They finally killed their. Oh, there goes their towers.
Yep.
They made the mistake of thing manually, and now they're gone. They stasis the Electro Tower that's not being used.
Another time stop.
Well, instead of healing what they had, now they decide they just want to build more.
Now, one thing that there's a slight wind condition potentially. Oh, there's a rain and then it's dealt with. The energy chargers all the way at the back for sexy piglings got damaged probably by a pyroling at some point. One of them died. A whole bunch of them are low. If those don't get repaired, another similar rain could take away all of their sustainability.
Oh, there goes that electro
On the right
again.
side on the right side, there's some electroling abilities
more
coming out.
rain.
That sidewall is going to get real low in a second.
Yep, that pyroling just ate a couple gold farms.
Oh, geoling right there.
And there it
And
goes.
the
And there it
wall.
goes. They're in. They're in.
Yeah. Wait.
Gonna be it.
There's a time stop. There's
Yeah.
a time stop.
At least they're staying to the end. Can they snipe with a rain boost?
I don't think they have boost.
We see a wall going down at the
Bottom
bottom here, but there's
Chieftain
nothing
coming
to
up
heal
here
it.
as a makeshift wall. It's only got half the armor that the wall does, but it's keeping him alive for right now.
So much damage on that big wall soon though. I should know the big wall's regenerating HP.
I think all their miners died. So if they would have moved those miners out. Ooh, Geo. Oh, there it goes. The gold tower survives.
Well, they have no
barely.
business. Being alive right now. And there we go. So there, that Tauren chieftain rather, is down. The rest is surely going to follow in a second. But there's a Moopy. Don't forget about the Moopy. No, no.
He's dead.
No, look away. Rains and left side base. Nothing consequential so far. Some dead archers, but that's about it.
Hey, new best time. Oh, they're all going to the top and not the bottom.
A few tanklings are going to the bottom. Let's see if they tell their friends about this entrance. There's a cake.
All right, now see, if they would have placed their moon wells on the right side, it would be reaching that bottom wall, but that placement's what's getting them right now.
Indeed.
They've only got one recharger. Late upgrade on these cannon towers. And this is kind of why magical targeting is not as useful as it could be. We got one just shooting at the top. Some of them aren't even shooting at the optimal splash location. And that's it.
Okay. So that's tied 1-1. They've been playing for over 2 hours. I think we should ask them if they can still keep playing. If not, offer them the opportunity to play it.
I will be right back in a little bit for the next one if they're going to continue.
But Nerd, do you think it's reasonable to offer them the option to play the next game at another date if they don't have time right now?
Yeah.
They're both raring to go.
Alrighty. What team lost? Team Hoover, so we're gonna go to NA.
Yeah.
Should I be hosting in like Australia?
No,
No,
that was a joke.
it's about like advantage. Like this is the home turf.
Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Yep. If you just want to make me host, then you can leave now.
Let me see how it is.
Oh, we're switching over to NA now.
Oh,
We go to NA? Okay.
what is NAUS? NAUS.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're switching over to the North American server now.
Okay. Let's go.
Nerd, don't invite anybody to that lobby. I have to host it.
Why?
Because this is the one that has the double
Ah,
builder.
alright.
Because if I leave, you're no longer player 1. Or you never will be player 1, I should say.
Player 1 would be the next person that joins.
Yeah. So it's just easier if I stay. I'll have Mont join my team. I will kill my first builder with Observer. He won't do his until he revives me. So that I can do my second one as well.
And you reminded them that we're on NA now. We're on NA now.
Yep.
Was on left side last time, right?
Yep. Is this your way of subtly telling us that there's better RNG for left side and right side team?
No.
Yeah, of course you deny it.
Of course I'm going to deny something that's not true.
Can we get some proof?
You heard it here first, folks.
How would I prove it? I prove it.
I
Do you
don't
want to
know.
read all my code? Read all my code?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is
that's
it properly notated?
No. No.
This one has a picture of a coconut. Don't ever take it out, it breaks the code. We don't know why.
This isn't Team Fortress 2. This isn't Team Fortress 2.
I love Team Fortress 2.
Where's Willie?
He
Willie is
dipped.
not here right now.
I think everybody has moved on. There's nobody in the Cutling voice. They've had things to do.
I get it. We're gonna be here for another hour.
This is the marathon. We don't know. We don't know.
We will be. We will.
Okay, we're We're on the struggle bus. You're not sexy piglings. I like these two making fun of each other. I'll go see if they're.
I guess we could start without Willie.
All right, everybody's ready.
I guess just Willie's not helping you this one.
Yeah, he said he had to go.
He said he'd be right back real quick.
Oh, he said he'd be right back. Oh shit. Oh no, gamer words.
Burb. Do you want to just give it a minute? Or do you want me to just
Wait a
go?
minute, I guess. Nerd, your call. Your call.
I will just wait.
I'll be right back. Start without me. I have returned.
Welcome back, I guess.
We might just start without Willie.
At this point. Not fair to these guys.
Wait.
Oh,
no.
His timing's terrible. Terrible.
What a guy. What a He's guy. Just waiting there. He's just waiting for us. Just waiting for
us.
us. I guess we gotta go without him.
I was doing stuff. I wasn't in my room.
What, do the children need you?
Oh, we're back on NA, by the way.
Yeah. So is the game starting?
We're getting you in.
Oh. Is it on EU again?
It's on NA again. Or like before.
Oh. What?
It's on NA. Come to North America.
Okay.
It's the continent on the left.
Come down to your hometown.
Or maybe it's the right side, depending on what map you look on. Ooh.
Alright.
Maybe it's that weird map that it perfectly shows the country sizes.
There's lots of projections that try to do that. Which weird one are you talking about? Which weird one are you talking about?
The triangle one.
Triangle. It all everywhere, and it all everywhere, and it all starts at the North Pole.
Yep. That one's in the
Discord.
Discord.
That was party, not inviting you.
Oh, someone's talking about the scoreboard bug, where it shows buildings incorrectly.
Well, it doesn't sound very important.
Thanks.
Is everybody still here?
We're still here. We're ready. We're still here. We're registered.
Okay, make sure you don't type a Zerber right away. Do not do that.
Understood.
Wait, for everybody?
No, only Mont. Everybody else type it in immediately.
Oh, okay.
Mont has to revive so that I can kill him, and then he can kill himself. Roll for barrel.
Barrel. You can't kill the builder, Barrel. All right, it's gaming time. Would you agree, nerd, that it's gaming time? Gaming time.
And that's something Bronx would say.
It is. Let's have a peek.
What was he? Was he whispering it to you the entire time too?
Something like that. Decent base choices. Base choices.
Ooh, top right's looking good.
Okay, kill my barrel, Mont. Then revive me. Yeah, it doesn't work until I'm revived. There you go, now you can type it in.
Oh, they're taking that base. I would take the side base with the side base too.
I'll just take the tiny base by myself.
Oh, you're selfish.
Yes.
Oh, we got some variation going on here. What's going on here? Take a look at Nancy Zhao and Brusaga.
I feel like the strat here should just be to where Nancy is. Instead of just taking that small pocket, use that for all your eco shit, and then use the 2-door right next to it. So that way
Are they both going for the tiny one?
Are they gonna?
No.
Are they gonna try and one entrance space it?
Oh, that's not gonna work out very well.
Man,
they got no room. Oh boy.
Please take this right. Please take the middle base too. Please.
They're gonna have to do a long walk to get back there. They didn't leave a basic tower to blink back across. So, but I mean, come on. If they play this right, you could be
better
really
to
aggressive.
take the right base instead, because it's only 2 entrances as opposed to 3.
Yeah, that's what you would take.
Yeah, the long base. Yeah, the long base. That's 2 entrances.
Yay, they're doing it.
Doing what I thought.
Yay.
What?
They're smart here.
Oh, okay.
Because the one below is 3 entrances that are all. That doesn't make sense to take that one when you can take this one.
All right, so they're going for the 2 entrance with the attached basement, but they have to run all the way back to the bottom of the basement where they keep their skis for winter and their bucket for mopping up the driveway when they decide to do that once in a year with the tar. It's a long trek. You don't want to go back there to build your gold mines.
I mean, they'll build speed auras. Hopefully, that will help them make that journey much, much shorter.
Do you build an escalator in your house? To get to your...
I do not. I build rocket boosters into my shoes.
Ah, shit, man. That's a great idea.
Oh, we got a hero already out.
Expensive.
Let's get a dread.
Actually, heroes are only gold for the first one. It's not as expensive as they are considered epic for the first hero.
Oh, that's neat.
That's neat.
Neat.
Oh wait, you just buffed Furious again.
I did.
I think the nerfs are still strong.
Yeah.
For For viewers who don't know the context, Furious D is the player being referenced, and he is a strong, I wouldn't say he's an advocate, but he's a strong practitioner of the hero wall strategy, which is, quite frankly, not very widely adopted, and has some very good strengths, many of which have been exploited by these changes to become weaknesses. Indirectly. They're for good reasons. They help with link passing and other things.
Well, Brusaga's got an early chieftain here.
I would go use him for... Oh, they're getting an enchanted. Sorry, Willie. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say if leave it by the mines, that'll help him out, but getting that enchanted wall right now is a little bit more important. Did not spawn any miners first. I'm also not the biggest fan of that jutted out enchanted. They're gonna just throw one resonance behind that, and looks like they're already blocking part of the wall with a defense aura.
Alright, looks like we're gonna go for that double res, the singular res or crystal wall.
Yeah, I'm still not sure when the correct time is to do the jutted out walls. Sometimes they work out pretty well, but that's usually when you're playing against a team that's not particularly aggressive. If they put any pressure on you at all, then you get a lot more damage done, and maybe you didn't get the wall that you wanted to put behind it in time, and now you're in a pickle.
Yep. And I mean, really, when you put a wall behind that, and you've got those two squares in front of it, you're going to have about the same amount of lings as if you would have just moved everything back another square and put two walls, but you're cutting your wall life in half by only having one wall instead of two walls with the same amount of lings at the door.
Yeah, it's true. Arithmetic. So far, not a whole lot of lings coming out. And also not a lot of towers for, well, either team, really. It's enough, probably, but there's no towers on the right side for right side
The one
team.
advantage that a single wall does is it makes it to where your miners are not having to run around back and forth. Like, oh, this wall's at full, and then they take a couple steps this way, and then that wall gets healed, and they take a couple steps the other way. And but if they're blocking part of the wall with the defense aura already, and I'm assuming they're going to put another one on the other side, they're kind of throwing that advantage away if they get to the point where they have that many miners to where they can't fit anymore around there, and they need to break one of those defense auras.
Jenny's running out to break a spawner. Does it just fine. I don't think any lings have been spawned on the right side of the map yet. We are at 7 minutes, as the timer in the bottom left shows. I'm sure all of you can read. Piglins were at 1 upgrade. And to me, it looks like both teams are a little bit on the broke side. Team Hoover has a lot of mines, but they haven't been mining them effectively until he only just brought over his Tauren Chieftain to make the miners right now. And the mines for Sexy Piglins are just about empty. Again, remarkable to me that all 3 of their games, these teams have picked different bases. And for the most part, they haven't been awful choices. Last game, I would say that was clearly a mistake. Oh, we've got a punchy sticks. Excellent.
And we never saw any more again.
Yeah, so since Electro Towers became rare, I've seldom been putting them at the front. It's always been, I'll keep you in reserve. I'll put you at the back, or I'll just skip you. It's way early. Doesn't matter to me too much about killing that first Hunterling. Not even the second Hunterling. Sometimes it matters. Sometimes killing it early isn't about saving yourself. It's about putting pressure on the enemy team.
Oh, the Lings are already level 3, slapping down that right wall. And
after this much time, if you don't have anything over there, this is what happens. And I mean, they are only level 3. They could easily be higher. Now, neither team's probably going to want to upgrade them because, they've got basic walls on the right side team and a couple moon wells that are out of range of everything that they're holding the walls with. There's nothing on the right, and these 2 ones are situated to heal big walls by the looks of things. There's no big walls yet. And no moon wells, no healing, no. They've got the 1 life wall and the enchanted wall. And those basic walls on the right side for Sexy Piglins are going to fall again. They're going to deal with it. The ones on the left fall.
they're putting a damage aura with
Who is that?
weird location. Very minimal things getting touched.
I know. That's kind of like reminiscent of the first game. Maybe it was the second game.
Second.
Yeah.
Huh.
They had them way up close, right next to the wall. And this entrance on the left, it's still open. The Zoomlings are coming in. Eventually, they're going to make it all the way to that boulder tower, and then there goes half of your damage. There's still Lings on the field. There's still 30 Lings, and they just broke that wall. I guess
I don't understand how they haven't placed a single actual wall at 12 minutes into the game.
I don't know. Maybe they don't like. Well, there's a big wall. Perhaps they're just really holding out for those big walls.
Yeah, but right side isn't.
But the other side doesn't explain the other side for sure. Even put a drop wall there. Holy. But
if they would have put that big wall 1 up and to the right and put the moonwells in the middle, they'd be able to have a few moonwells that can reach both sides.
Which team is upgrading Lings? Your team.
It's got to be. It's
I
not
I got 17 eco again. So
Oh, there's a
Sexy
resonance
Piglins
wall
has
going up.
once again shown that they don't want to press that upgrade link button.
Yeah.
And
Which ultimately
again,
really
they're in a
hurts their
situation.
eco.
Yeah, it
Oh.
hurts their eco.
Oh, almost
Oh,
died.
Yep.
Yeah.
That archer might die. Oh, just barely hanging in there.
Yeah, Team Hoover is just like, I'm done with this. Let's finish this.
And
What are these links at?
honestly, they kind of can right now if they keep this pressure up.
Yeah.
They still don't have any moonwells on the right side.
Yeah, you could do a little bit more pressure than this. So, does anybody remember, was the cooldown for upgrading links 30 seconds or a minute?
It is
30
30
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah, so you can see 2 upgrades a minute. In theory. Now, I would like to see a little bit of healing from. We're getting 1 Moonwell being dropped for Team Hoover now. So with that, they might feel comfortable. Like it's still a risk to pull the trigger now.
But you
They
have
are
the,
out of
Gold
gold
mines, though,
mines.
so yeah.
yeah, you
Scratch
also
that.
have the 2 enchanted walls in the life file. Just gonna keep themselves situated though.
Yeah, you'll do decently well.
You have no fear of running out of healing for those.
But if you're
Pretty much.
upgrading lings and you're also upgrading,
Oh, they rolled an ancient mine though.
you're also trying to send lings.
That electro tower is almost out of juice.
Yeah, and it's the only thing that's holding the left side. Like the boulder tower can't reach those basic walls. A little over 100 energy left on it.
Did the vision of Qlings get smaller?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Oh, because usually they would go attack that boulder tower and ignore the big wall. Oh well.
Well, we'll see what they do here.
And charger went off for the electro tower.
Well, that's not a bad thing for it to go off on right now. Oh, that's not a wall! Oh no.
That's still not a wall.
And the Hunterling is
Themselves
no,
in a
that'll be a
strange
wall now.
position
But
here. If it goes on their right wall, they really might have some problems here.
yeah, and even if it goes on their left, 1 electro tower isn't necessarily gonna kill it in time.
It should. Unless the other one dies first, which it doesn't look like it will.
No upgrades out yet
Great.
though. I think they killed it. Yeah, they killed theirs first. Oh. Ooh, that was close.
Oh.
That was a close one.
400 health. Now these moonwells are going to start getting juiced. They do not have the micro ability of manual healing.
Ooh, that is a
come-
dangerous.
Oh, no.
That is dangerous.
Game over.
Yeah.
That's game over.
Why would
Oh,
you do
no.
that?
Their vision isn't that short.
What a fatal accident. Popping that basic wall while the hunter's there. That's
Whoa,
going to be
okay.
an early GG. Oh, wow.
What was that?
Oh, wow. What a fatal mistake.
Oh dear.
Hate to see it.
Just like that. Game 3 goes to Team Hoover.
Oof.
That was a quick turnaround for the game. And so, how was it?
Good.
Uh,
Unexpected.
unexpected way to win at the end.
I don't think anybody's expecting that wall to just explode.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
a little disappointed.
What happened to that? I did it just not have a walled off, or I didn't really see what happened.
I think they detonated the wall. They exploded the basic wall.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, no, that was a good game. The second match we
fucked up.
made
Didn't see it.
base selection, so yeah. Yeah, overall fun. Yeah.
So, in the second match, when did you guys realize that you missed the single entrance base?
When we saw them build there.
Pretty much.
Well, so I think partially after playing the new patch, we think it's a little bit better for a bigger base. Just because I think the frequency of blacksmith and workshops appear more often now, based off of what we saw. So we were trying to look for a bigger base, and I think we just missed that small single entrance one.
Yeah, it's not the wrong train of thought.
Yeah. But yeah, that was our thought, was to look for a bigger base versus having like a little one that we used to like doing. So yeah, we just definitely cuddled too hard on that one.
Well, I'd say well played. GG.
Yeah, GG, well played.
GG.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for playing, and looking forward to see you in the next one.
Cool. Thanks, guys. See you later.
See ya.
Cheers.
Bye.
And it looks like the others won't be around for comment.
Yeah, they left instantaneously.
These were long matches. Everybody's surely tired.
I'm
And
tired.
frankly, I don't think we have the interviewing expertise to come off in such a way with grace, because when you make an error like that, and it is an error,
Yeah.
it's an understandable error, we've all done it at some point. The last thing you want to hear is somebody saying, how do you feel about that match? So I still haven't figured out what the right questions are to ask myself.
Yeah, you can't say how did it go.
How did it go? How do you think that shit? Yeah, no, I would be very, very angry with myself in their shoes. Understandably so.
Yeah, well, have a good time, Mark.
Yes, shut down the stream. Catch you in the next one.
See ya.